Kabana si iPad. Kabana si Samsung. Kabana lahat ng tablet. Ito na si Infinix XPad ang tatalo sa lahat ng tablet.
Kaya ko na naman tatalo na naman. Puro na lang kinakabahan. Ano yan? Nakakape.
Malakas yung kape. Malakas yung Cobra, no? Nakasting ata to But what does not sting is the price of this thing. At saka grabe ang specs, guys. Unang-una, sasabi ko na, naka-Helio G99 siya, pero meron po siyang LTE. 4G na po siya, hindi lang Wi-Fi. And for something less than 9,500 pesos, no other tablet will give you this kind of specs. Okay, so meron siyang 4 speakers, stereo sound system. Naka Full HD Plus 11-inch display na yan. Very bright yung display niya. Ang bilis kapag nag-split screen. Sobrang seamless. Parang naka-iPad talaga. Naka 7,000 mAh battery. And guess what? On top of the 4 speakers, meron pa siyang dedicated headphone jack. Also, 8256 na rin siya. Grabe, ang dami mo pwedeng ma-download dito. Kung wala kang Viva Max subscription, mag-Telegram ka na lang. Masarap manood. Lalo na kapag 90Hz refresh rate ang display. Very smooth. Kahit blurry kapag Japanese.
Anong sinabi mo? Look at this dude. Wait till you see the...
Basta yun. Pero ito lang ata yung tablet na nagbibigay ng Wi-Fi version at meron pa siyang LTE plus Wi-Fi version. Si iPad, makakabili ng 30,000 peso na Wi-Fi lang. At kailangan magdagdag ng konti, mga 35,000 para magkaroon ng LTE. But this tablet is exceptional. Exciting. This is the XPad. Ready to watch X. But si Vincent, you're watching Unbox Series XX. Kung nyo pa alam, ito yung first tablet ni Infinix. Wala pa siyang tablet before. By the way, meron siyang Folax AI, no? Personal voice assistant, built-in. Sa review ka na yun. Ganda naman yung packaging. Meron pa siyang nice fabric, nice tela. Gumaganda na yung products ni Infinix. Uy, andito yung kanyang SIM ejector pin, yung kanyang warranty card, USB Type-C cable, 18 watts fast charger, at yun na po yung laman nung box. Ito na po siya. Mas nakaka-excite kapag ka Infinix, no? Even much more exciting than the Poco Pad. Kasi nga, 10,000 plus yun. 12,000 nga. Now this one, oh my God, less than 9.5 lang po siya. Naka-LTE na. And look at that design. That is brush aluminum. Two-tone po siya, no? Meron siyang smooth portion at meron pa siyang magaspang portion. Meron siyang electromagnetic effect sa likod na parang curve-curve dyan. Infinix. Tapos yung camera module, it looks like the iPad. Now, isa lang po yung kanyang camera. 8 megapixel lang po. Pero mukha siyang tatlong camera dito. Yung isa ay design lang po. At yung isa naman ay flash lang po. Now, the design is very similar to the iPad 10th generation. The build quality, the bezels at the front. Ayun o, kala mo iPad na iPad. From every angle. Huwag mo lang ipapatay yung likod. Alam mo na, iPad to. Infinix yan. And look at this. 1, 2, microphone sa right side. Meron pa siyang volume rocker dito. Power button sa taas niya. At meron pa siyang SIM tray. And the SIM tray is, meron po siyang single dedicated SIM card slot. Plus meron pa siyang hybrid SD card slot for expandability or pwede rin siyang SIM card. It doesn't look like pwede yung keyboard dito. Para siya yung parang pins na tatlo. Pero meron na siyang upcoming na keyboard. Siguro Bluetooth yung gagamitin doon instead of the 3-pin connector that you usually see on very expensive tablets. Now we've got here 1, 2, 3, 4 speakers. Malakas, madugundong, bumabayo. Para yung napanood ko na... Pero guys, if you're gonna watch Viva Max on this, ibaba nyo na konti yung volume. Or gumamit kayo ng headphone jack. Oh my God. The best feature about this is yung headphone jack niya. Gusto nyo ma-experience siya without the headset? Manood kayo sa Netflix. Ang lakas ng sound, guys. Although, syempre yung sound quality is, for me, not super clear. Medyo sabog na po siya at max volume. May mga rattle-rattle na sound sa highest peak. Pero may bass po siya. Malakas na malakas. Talagang rinig na rinig. Can even fill up your room. Nasa harap naman, yung kanyang selfie camera nasa gilid. Hindi sa taas. And look at that. Meron yata siyang sensor dito. But bro, this is so nipis. Yung kanyang bezels. I think this is as manipis as the iPad. Yes, even comparing it to the iPad itself. Oh my God, it's so thin. Paano nagawa to at under 10K? Kung si iPad 30K na, you're getting too much for so less. At isa pang wala kay iPad is yung 90Hz refresh rate. Meron na 90Hz na to, guys. iPad 60 lang, 90. And touch sampling rate umabot ng 180 Hz. Very responsive. And look at this! Guys, kapag ka nag-swipe up ka, it reveals a panel. Hindi siya nag-take up ng whole space. Konting-konti lang. At sobrang linis na kanya software. Para siyang vanilla Android. Walang bloatware apps. Walang silly games or casino games.
Okay.
Ang meron lang dito is puro Google apps. By the way, meron siyang X Arena. The game mode is also here. Ooh, guys, a full-blown game mode dito. Now, that's something that you should be looking for. Isang tablet. Kasi may ibang tablet, guys, walang game mode. You know what this means? It means meron siyang capability to block all those annoying texts, calls, meron kang privacy. Meron kang focus sa inyong game. And this is a complete X Arena. Kompleto sa settings. You also get the RAM and ROM, the CPU information, and you will get the performance mode as well to boost yung kanyang performance in-game. And look at this. Meron na siyang, ito yung hinahanap rin ng mga tao. A tablet is not complete without split screen. That's why I tried it out. Pwede, dalawang app at the same time. At ang bilis ng animation. Yung iba naglalag. Yung iba, it takes some time for it to do this because it's running 2 apps at the same time. Siguro dahil naka 8 gigs of RAM na siya. Malaki na rin yung ROM. Powerful processor. Huwag niyo maliitin itong processor niya. You'll be surprised at the Antutu benchmark, which I will show you in the future. Pero yun, dragging the bar dun sa gitna, dito sa split screen, feels so very seamless. Para kang naka 30,000 peso na tablet. And opening apps, swiping sa home screen, navigating sa Google Chrome, and even doing picture-in-picture sa YouTube. Feels so seamless. Ganun ka-optimized ang kanyang software. Now this screen is huge. 11-inch, also very bright. Full HD Plus na po siya, 1920 by 1200. Resolution is pretty good. Sa YouTube, 1440p, kaya-kaya niya. Wala na siyang HDR, those kind of bells and whistles. Also, hindi po siya AMOLED, no? IPS LCD lang po to. But it's bright enough indoors. Huwag nyo na siya gamitin sa labas. Also, yung kanyang aspect ratio is parang 16 by 10. Pretty much on the same aspect ratio na ng mga movies. Kaya kapag nanonood ka ng mga movies dito sa YouTube, Netflix, napaka-minimal lang na kanyang black bar sa gilid. Kaya kapag nag-zoom in ka, konting-konti lang yung kanyang pagka-zoom in. Parang hindi masyadong pixelated kapag ginawa mo yun. This is actually the perfect aspect ratio for watching movies. But for reading content or working on spreadsheets, Word documents, siguro you might want to look elsewhere. Pero kung browsing na naman, ang ganda. Very tall. So much information being showed in one page. Yung screen size really helps with pictures, viewing pictures sa social media. Tsaka napansin ng videographer ko, guys. Christian. Kaya Christian? Si Christian, no? Napansin niya na kapag ka nag-recent ka, tinold mo yung pataas, yung screen naka-full screen dito. Tapos dito, maliliit lang na thumbnail. Very good, very optimized siya. Na meron sa mga AI features dito, which I will cover in my full review. Also, my full review, yung Antutu benchmark. Pati rin yung mga gaming, yung experience, yung mga settings nila, doon na yan sa full review ko. Pero sa camera, guys, ano yung camera niya? Meron siyang 8 megapixel front camera, 8 megapixel rear camera. Ito po yung tsura niya. Time to do this. Siyempre, marami dyan mahilig talaga mag-picture with their tablet. Sino ba hindi? Kasi, for example ako since malaki yung screen, kitang-kita ko lahat. Ginagamit ko siyang mirror, guys. So, kunwari, meron something sa ilong ko. May kulangot. Or, may pimple ako. Kumpleto ang kanyang camera app. May AI pa. May beauty, may video. May time-lapse. May time-lapse pa pala to. Grabe naman to. Hindi, 2K lang. 2K 30 fps. 2K! May 2K siya! Grabe naman to. Magsi-cinematography na ako dito. Now, the pictures on this thing is pretty okay, no? Don't expect too much. Infinix was planning on letting you use this as a main camera. Pero if you want something like na madaling picturean, gusto mong picturean yung ilalim ng inyong Wi-Fi router para makita yung SSID and password, pwede yun. Klarong-klaro siya sa mga text. Very functional po siya. Also, kung mahilig ka sa selfie, maganda rin selfie niya. Medyo maganda lang. Yung bluish, ayan. Pero malaki, yan. Malaki. With this kind of size, you can actually do a lot of stuff. Pwede mo siyang gawing display, no? Parang portrait lang sa bahay, no? Display lang, ayan. Ito yung pwedeng gawin sa malaking display. Ngayon, nanonood ka ng something sa... nakatawa agad to. Grabe naman to. Nanonood ka ng action film, drama, ganun. Try ko isang kamay lang. May cellphone, may tubig, ayun. Kasi may tubig ako sa... Ikaw, no? Grabe ka naman. Kaya siya, guys, kaya. 11 inch to, guys, 11 inch nga. Laki. Malaki siya, guys.
Last mo na yan,
Bakit ko ginagawa yan? Wala sa metering stick. 12 inches ka. Yung sa akin kasi 1 foot. 1 foot. 1 foot yung pasensya. Ang dami mong pwedeng gawin sa tablet na to. Hindi na siya Wi-Fi, but also LTE. No? It can have its own internet, pwede rin GPS, pwede rin ba ito pang Grab? Ito yung main mo sa nagmamotor ka. Ito na lang entertainment mo sa kotse. Be smarter. Get the X-Pad. Balita ko less than 9.5 lang daw. Kaya guys, if you wanna know the price of this thing, also yung kanyang full review in an upcoming video, mag-subscribe ka lang! Hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any of my great content. Tapos sabihin sa inyo watching Unbox Diaries XX.